Welcome to Catherine's tutorial. In this video, we'll learn about the circulatory system of cockroach. The circulatory system of cockroach consists of heart, which is 13 chambered. When we draw a diagram, we can able to understand it better. So this is the thoracic segment. As we discussed in the last video, this first segment is the prothoracic segment, followed by mesothorax and metathorax. You can able to find 10 segments. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Same way on this side, you can able to find mesothorax and metathorax followed by the segments. So here you can able to find the head region. Head region with the compound eyes on both the sides. We already know that heart is 3 in each segment. So this is the thoracic segment and this is the abdominal region. Abdominal region. Each segment contains one tubular heart. So it is totally 13 in number. So we'll draw the heart. Here you can able to find 1. Again in this chamber 1 more. 3, 4, 5, 6. The same way till the last segment you can able to find. I am not continuing, but I am just explaining it or I am just representing it. Okay. So these tubular heart consist of, so this is the heart or chambers of the heart. Here you can able to find an aorta. Okay, and these heart, they are held up in a proper position with the help of a muscle which connects with the diaphragm on both the sides. Okay, on diaphragm on both the sides we have discussed in the last class. So it is connected with the diaphragm on both the sides where you can able to find alveolar muscles. Okay, these are the muscles which are present on both the sections or both the sides of the heart, which holds them in a proper way and also help in contraction relaxation of the heart muscles. So contraction relaxation is regulated by these group of muscles and these muscles are arranged segmentally along with the heart. So each segment has this structure known as alveolar muscles. So these alveolar muscles contracts and relaxes and it also help in blood flow inside these group of organism. Okay, in case of alveolar muscles, so when it relaxes and contracts, what will happen? We'll draw one more diagram to just explain how the blood circulation happens. This is the head region where you can able to find the body of cockroaches. As we already know, it is the pericardial cavity where you can able to find heart. This cavity is known as perineural cavity. This cavity is known as perivisceral cavity. And here only we can able to find the tubular heart. It is arranged segmentally on all these 13 segments. As we already know, the blood flow is only from the posterior direction to the anterior direction in case of cockroaches. So when these alveolar muscle contracts, what will happen? When these muscles contract, the blood flows from the hemocoel, and it reaches the pericardial cavity. Pericardial cavity is nothing but where we can able to find the heart. From the pericardial cavity, they enter inside the heart. So I'll write here, they reach from the hemocoel, they reach the pericardial cavity. From the pericardial cavity, they enter inside the heart chambers of cockroaches. Okay, this is what will happen when the alveolar muscles contracts. Okay, when these muscle relaxes, what will happen? When alveolar muscle relaxes, the heart muscles will start contraction. Heart muscles contracts. So these chambers will start to contract. These chambers will start to contract. Because of contraction, there will be a movement of blood from these chambers to the anterior side. They reach the aorta that is present on the anterior region. So when the alveolar muscle relaxes, the heart muscles will start to contract. Because of contraction, there will be a wave-like motion inside this heart chambers where it regulates the movement of blood from the posterior chamber towards the anterior chamber. After reaching the anterior chambers, they again enter inside the hemocoel cavity where they supply the blood to the other organs and other appendages. This is what will happen when the alveolar muscle relaxes. When it contracts, the hemocoel contracts where it results in movement of blood into the pericardial cavity and finally into the heart chamber. Now the heart chambers are filled with the blood. Now what will happen when these muscle relaxes? These heart muscles contract and they push the blood towards the anterior region of the body, and from the anterior region the blood is supplied to the other organ by re-entering into the hemocoel, that is the cavity of the cockroach. Okay, so this is what will happen when the alveolar muscles contracts and relax. So alveolar muscle play a very important role in case of circulatory system of cockroach. And we'll go with how the circulation goes up. Okay, and as we already know, the hemolymph is nothing but the colorless blood present in these group of insects. Okay, so these hemolymph contain plasma and also it contains hemocytes. These hemocytes are phagocytic cells. These are phagocytic cells. And these plasma is rich in amino acids and it is also rich in uric acid. So respiratory pigments like hemoglobin, what happens here? This hemolymph is not going to carry the oxygen. It is not going to combine with the respiratory gases. In turn, what they'll do? They just carry the waste material. They transport the waste materials. They transport the nutrients. That is what is a function of hemolymph in case of cockroaches. And the complete function of respiration will be taken care by the tracheal system where they involve in respiration of the organism. So the circulatory system doesn't have any function in respiration. Okay, this type of circulatory system is neurogenic. The type of circulation in case of the heart is regulated by the neuron. That is what is known as neurogenic heart in case of cockroaches. Okay, from the heart. Okay, from this region, the blood moves into the anterior aorta. Anterior aorta. From the anterior aorta, they enter into the hemocoel, that is a cavity. So, when they reach the perivisceral and perineural cavities, when they reach the perivisceral and perineural cavities, there will be exchange of substances will take place. That is, they supply the nutrients or they collect the waste material from the perivisceral and perineural cavity, and finally they enter into the pericardium where you can able to find a tubular heart. From the pericardium they enter inside the ostia. From the ostia they enter inside the heart of this cockroaches. This is how the blood is supplied in case of cockroaches. Okay, I'm repeating again. The cockroaches contain tubular heart which is 13 in number and each are arranged segmentally, that is 13, 3 in thoracic segment and 10 in the abdominal segment. They held in position by means of alveolar muscles. When alveolar muscles contracts and relax, they involve in supplying the blood different regions of the body. And when we learned about the hemolymph is a colorless blood as there is no respiratory pigment. It doesn't involve in case of respiration or combining or binding with the respiratory gases. In turn, they carry plasma and hemocyte. The plasma contains amino acids and uric acid, and hemocytes are phagocytic in nature. And they collect only the waste material and they supply the nutrients to all regions of the organism. Okay. This is how the supply of blood will go on in case of cockroaches, from the heart to the anterior aorta, from the anterior aorta to this cavity, that is the perivisceral cavity and perineural cavity. From here again goes back to pericardium and enters into ostia and enters into the tubular heart. So the circulation takes place in cockroaches. By the next video, we'll learn about the next system in cockroaches. Thank you.